work hard, play hard, work hard, play hard. You work hard, play hard, you party like it's your job.
Pull-ups help build confidence. Take it from the #1
And 2
potty training pros.
I'm a big kid now.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours.
We've got the smooth jazz for tonight. You know me, baby. You know me. Smooth jazz for tonight. Let's get this thing started, should we? Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started, baby. I'm like fucking. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Fuck you.
Is it wrong to... That wedding happens.
Good night, Skip.
Got a little bit of jazz in the background. You know me, man. Shit don't fit the vibe at all, but... Because I'm fired up. That's why. My bad, my bad. Oh, I'm streaming. I didn't even know. What's good? What's good? Who's in the chat right now? We got anybody? Oh my god, we got some viewers in here. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, how we doing, boys? How we doing? Hey, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I gotta make a little announcement that we are starting up the stream. Real quick, real quick. What's going on, everyone? Is the audio working and all that? Let me know. Yes, sir, Chris. What's good? Like that little selfie there? Yeah. Oh, let me retake that actually. We live. Join up. Bet. Hey, what up? What up? Altered, I guess. I remember you, bro. What's good? What's good? All right, let me make this link real quick, and then we will get into it. What happened to my freaking music, dude? I spent all this time making a jazz. Whatever. All right. First off, let me ask you guys: are you guys watching this fight? Have you got or this card? Have you guys looked into it at all, or what? Let me know. Well, anyways, one second. All right, we're also live on Kick now too. Let me know, do you guys prefer Kick or YouTube? Obviously you're on YouTube, so probably YouTube, but we'll see. UFC London Breakdown. I'll share. I've not paid attention all along a lot. You just heard. Yeah. Hey, man. I haven't looked into it too much either, but I'm going off some prior knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be a good card. It'll be better than some of the last few. Like this fight is pretty good. Evloev versus Murphy. That's gonna be a good fight. But yeah. Hold up. We live. Join up. Ah! So stupid. Alright. Here we go. Alright, let's get into this video. Let me do an intro real quick for YouTube. Alright. What is going on, YouTube? Today we got a nice little fight breakdown. We got UFC London, UFC Fight Night, whatever you want to call it. Lerone Murphy versus Movsar Evloev. This is going to be a good one, guys. We are also with a special guest today. We got my boy right here. See if we can see him. Now, this is my friend right here. We're going to be... He's got a nice little target on his face. If I make any bad predictions in this episode, I'm giving him 100 punches for every miss I got. 100 hits right here. I'll give him one right now. We'll give him a little headshot. Oh, my hip. Come on, bro. What you doing? That's what I think of you. My hips are not loose. I'm not warming up for that. Boom. Come on now. That is me, baby. We'll post them up. Hey, Jay Suze, if you're watching, I'm putting this thing in your bed. Don't worry about it, bro. He's chill. He's chill like that. Alright. Let's get back to it. Hey, Movsar, we're good. We got this crafty 30-year-old. Low key. Alright. One sec. Alright. Here we go, baby. Here we go. So, we're gonna start off. Do you guys like this, What's going on, man? Alright, we're gonna mute this. Alright, you guys like this music? It doesn't really fit the vibe of a fight breakdown, but whatever, who cares? I'm gonna go over mostly the main card, because honestly, who cares about the rest? No offense. I'll throw in a few though. Shamrock versus Abdul Karim Al Selwadi. Shamrock. Think about it, that's a tough ass name. I'm glazing, but that's a tough name. Anyways, Shamrock, he's a stud. See him on social media all the time interacting. He's a cool guy, down to earth, at least that's what it seems like. YouTube is not receiving enough video. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? Guys, what are the odds Curtis Campbell becomes a TikTok fighter because of the pink short? Bro, Curtis Campbell's the GOAT. He's gonna be the GOAT. Oh, did he? What up, did he? Oh, Ven Creations. Yo, get out of my chat, bro. Get out of my chat, you squid. My fault. I'm kidding. I'm trolling. Anyways, Shamrock, he's a stud. Fight-wise, I'm gonna obviously ride with my guy Shamrock. I think he's got it, just because he's tough. Let's see, 12-2-1 versus 15-4-1. First off, let's just look at this posture right here. I'm laggy. Bro, this fucking Wi-Fi got me fucked up. Alright, I'm gonna cut the kick stream just because I'm trying to save the lag. Fuck kick. Nobody even uses that shit anyways. Alright. No, we're done with kick. I said done with kick. Alright. We're done with kick. We're off that. Let's get rid of that. Who cares? Bro, YouTube. Let me know if it's any better. I'd hate to have this Wi-Fi be a problem. Alright, whatever. Fuck it, we ball. Shamrock, look at this stance right here. He's aura farming, alright? Look at that. He's straight up, shaved them legs too. But he's just like, he's just posted like cool, you know? He's posted up cool. This guy, sub 5, his nose is crooked. He's got some nice abs. Who really cares though? He looks about 5'8" versus 5'11". Bulky frame. He's clearly compromised and trying to make up for something by pushing his chest forward like this. Whereas our Shamrock out here, you know, Shamrock Moggs is pretty much what I'm trying to say. Anyways, Shamrock by knockout, maybe. Let's see, win by maybe not. All right. Shamrock seems like he's a decision merchant based on this 15 minutes, so we'll go Shamrock by decision. I bet he's gonna wrestle him. Blah blah blah. Next up, this guy. He actually went to prison. That's crazy. He went to prison to the UFC. Good for him. Just for that, I'm rooting for him. Losine Kita. Remember that. See if it does me any good. I'm not helping out my boy right there at all. I'm not helping him at all. Loss versus loss, bro. Chunky boys feel you tripping. My guy Shamrock better clutch up. Guy on the right trying too hard. Yeah, facts. He's trying too hard. Anyways, if I had $100, I would put $0 on any of the fighters that I just named. Anyways, let's get into the main card. Curtis Campbell, the Pink Panther versus Danny Silva. What is this doing on the main card? I'm not exactly sure. Am I complaining? Not at all. This guy, oh my god. We want to talk about mogging? Oh, look at this man. I'm gonna look up more pictures. Let's just take a look. Oh my god. Whew. Woo. Look at this dude. Oh my, what the fuck? Yo, I feel bad. He would kill me. This dude would kill me. He looks like this guy though. Oh no. This is terrible. Oh boy. Bubbles Trailer Park teeth. Let's see if there's any resemblance there. Maybe this guy doesn't show his teeth because they're messed up or something. Not a single picture with teeth. Greetings from Georgia. Greetings, my guy. How's it going? Georgia's a nice spot. Iliad Zaporium, man. White House, that'll be crazy. Yeah, anyways. This guy, he's a stud. Nothing else to say. He's pretty much a wrestler. Just kind of like control. People are hyping him up a lot, saying this guy's up next. He's gonna be blah 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 blah. I think maybe it's a little bit of hype because he's a fan favorite right now. Even though this is pretty much like, this is his debut. Like, this is his debut and people are already hyping him up. How did he get pink shorts in his debut? I don't know. This guy's definitely an industry plant. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But Danny Silva, you know, he's not bad either. Let's take a look at this stuff. They're both KO kind of guys. No subs. Decision. Knockdown average.
Booking.com has stays for absolutely anyone.
We getting ads on my 4K coffee shop jazz music. Get out of here. Average fight time of 1:20. Now, he's been fighting cans, so we can't make an educated guess because guys like Aaron Pico will come in and get slept. Patchy Mix. Who am I kidding? You can't judge anybody on anything outside the UFC. But, let's see. Yeah, I think it'll be a decent striking, but I think that, I mean, look at this takedown average. Sure, these are from outside the UFC, but man, 22.5 compared to 2 per 15 minutes? Come on, bro. What are we doing? But anyways, yeah, I don't know. I think Curtis Campbell will have this. Yes, it's a little bit of a hype train. Yes, we want to see the hype train keep going because, again, look at this man. I actually hit him up to try and interview him because you can just tell he's up next. Let's glaze, whatever. Yeah, he's just a stud. He's just a stud. I'm excited for UFC London. Gym Skin, the best thing to come out of London. Hopefully the UFC London can rival it a little bit, but follow that tune, mate. Oi. What am I doing, bro? I needed that. Next fight. Roman Dolidze versus Sir Christian Leroy Duncan. With a name like that, Sir Christian Leroy Duncan, you better be nice, bro. He's got the same sort of stance, so he's sticking his belly out like, come on, bro. We need to work on this. Roman Dolidze, last loss to Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, a good fighter. Can't really blame him for that. He's ranked 11, I believe, but he is a fraud. Let's be real, he's a fraud. He's slow on his feet, slow hands. He's not really, I don't want to put this like in a bad way where I'm talking shit, but that's what I gotta do, I guess. He's not a great fighter. He's a great grappler. Let's look at grappling. Takedown average 1 per 15. Maybe I'm fucking tripping. Alright, I guess he doesn't shoot, but he's a good grappler. Alright, he's a good grappler. If he gets you on the ground, there's a good chance that he could submit you, 20%. 1 out of every 5. Yeah, I don't know. He's more of a grindy fighter. He's not quick. He's powerful, and he's got submissions. But I'm not really... This guy, Christian Leroy Duncan, CLD, Sir Christian Leroy Duncan. Let me actually check his nickname. Okay, it's just CLD. That's boring. Should be Sir. This guy is like... has like the... If this guy was descendant from a knight of King Arthur's Round Table, I would not be surprised one bit. Anyways, 6'2", both 6'2", 185 pounds, 79-inch wingspan versus 76. I think if this Christian guy is any bit faster than Roman, he's getting it done. He'll be all right. Austin Lane versus Iwo Baranowski. Let's be real. We know, like, this fight should not be on the main card. This fight should not be this high on the main card. It's just two guys who they know they're going to throw in and they're going to stand and bang and get an exciting finish, just like this guy's last fight, Iwo. If you guys don't remember, his last fight was the craziest fight ever with the other heavyweight. What was his name? I don't even know. But they just went at it for a minute and a half straight. He ended up winning. And our boy Austin Lane over here, he is on a 3-fight losing streak. I don't know how old he is, but he's not that young. So this guy's kind of just getting thrown in there to pretty much, I bet behind closed doors, the UFC is going, yo, buddy, go out there, put on a show, or else you're out of here. Who knows, though? Who knows? I think so. Something like that. Heartless Caesar, my boy, welcome back. How you doing? We're halfway through the main card right now, getting a little, just going over this industry plant of a fight, Iwo Baranowski versus Austin Lane. But in my opinion, I think Iwo's going to win. I hope I'm saying his name right. But this guy, 14 strikes a minute, he's pretty good. Lane KO in the first. Oh, man. Oh, okay. I was about to say. This guy's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's clearly only in there to just get KO'd. We'll see what happens. But next up, MVP versus Sam Patterson. Now, Sam Patterson, this guy looks English. He'll have the crowd. Maybe he will, because my MVP is like, he's a fan favorite, low key. So we'll see. But how do I think this fight is going to go? What's going on with my mouse? How do I think this is going to go? Sam Patterson, boxer. He's a good fighter. Sneaky power. But MVP, talk about power. This guy put a dent in someone's head. Sure, it was in a different organization, but just look at him. Look at this. Look at his eyes. And I hate when websites do that. When I try to zoom in, it doesn't let me zoom in. I don't know who designs it to be that way. But anyways, yeah, this is going to be a crazy fight. Personally, I think MVP is taking this home just because you saw what he did to Cannonier. You saw what he's done to these other guys. Crazy kickboxer, point fighter who that works really well in MMA, especially with his style and his power. Just run in, drop him with one, get out. Something like that it's hard to beat, and it's unpredictable, and most guys in this division, in the welterweight or middleweight division, have not dealt with something like that. So Sam Patterson, he's good with his jab. I think he'll be a good matchup for this, because he'll be able to use boxing to slow MVP down. Someone like Cannonier, who MVP fought in his last fight, had no chance on the feet. But let's look at the grappling. Like, I don't know, man. MVP is pretty good takedown defense too. Look at that, 66%. Obviously, stats aren't everything, but MVP is not bad at takedown defense, and I don't think Patterson has that ability to take him down, finish him on the ground. I think MVP gets it done. I'm gonna say MVP by decision. That's where I put my money at. Next up, who made this a co-main. I don't know. Am I complaining? No, I'm not. A little bit. This guy, Luke Riley, come on. We know what they're trying to do. We know what the UFC is trying to do. This guy's a stud. He's fun to watch. He's got a funny personality. He's got a funny build too. Look at this dude. Like he It's always British people, bro. Sorry, no offense to Brit. At least our shoes on foot. Yo, he's low-key like kind of a mogger. When he doesn't have this fucking comb over, bro. He doesn't look too bad. Oh boy. But yeah, he's boys with Shamrock. He's boys with Patty. So he might be looking for some revenge right there. But yeah, this is another guy who he's fought in the UFC before, but like, come on, bro. It's a co-main event. He clearly just doing this because he is a fan favorite, kind of. People enjoy watching. I enjoy watching this guy. He's just fun to watch. He's cool. But I don't know. I don't know how this goes. Michael Aswell Jr. This guy, you know, leg reach 40 inches. What the hell? They measure leg reach? Sure. 12-0 though. Hard to beat a guy who's undefeated. This guy, he's on a winning streak, but yeah, like you said, Heartless. Luke Riley, 12-0, hands, a little bit of grappling. I think he'll be good. I think he will be good. Takedown defense, solid. He'll be all right. I think Luke Riley takes it simply because UFC are propping him up. They're putting him on a co-main event, like in front of a London crowd. This place is going to go absolutely electric for him. If he wins this in a spectacular fashion, he's going to be the new Killian Salkeed, all that, you know. People are starting to catch on to who this guy is, but he's got the recipe to be a star, and the UFC recognizes that, and that's why they put him on a co-main in his hometown. A kid talking UFC, bro. WTF would you know about MMA? You weren't even born. Prime UFC or Pride FC. Just better than you. That's a fitting name for you, bro. You're pretty good. Movsar Evloev. 5 viewers for Gen Z. Oh, it's 6 right now, buddy. Alright. Movsar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. This is going to be a good fight. This is a fight. Well, let me not get too crazy before Movsar ruins everyone's night there. I can already see how it's going to go. Alright? We've got a banger prelim. These guys are fighting. They're fighting in front of their home crowd. The place is going crazy. We got dudes from Wales, France, you know, people in the crowd going, "Oi, mate, you fucking bloody hell, mate, smash his fucking face," you know, chugging beers, Guinnesses. And then we get to the main event, and Evloev just takes him down, takes down Murphy, sits on him, throws one punch every 3 minutes, and it's a 5-round decision. Just sucks the air out of the whole place. I can already tell. That's what's going to happen here. The reason I say this is because Lerone Murphy, not great takedown defense at all. I mean, it says 51 here. That's complete cap. This guy, Aaron Pico, is pretty good at wrestling, obviously. He did get knocked out, but yeah, Lerone Murphy is not going to be able to stop the takedowns coming from Movsar, but he will have the advantage on the feet. He will have the power advantage if he can get a nice little kick in there, a nice little, you know, throw a right hand, or maybe another spin and elbow or a knee when Evloev comes in to take him down. But Evloev's smart. He hasn't fought in a long time, thinking he's deserving of a title shot. Bro, he hasn't eaten sugar in 2 years. Like, dude, this guy is gonna be like ready to fucking go in the in this fight. He's fought in a long time, but I think that I think Evloev will win this via boring decision. The only way I think Lerone beats him is, let's call him Leon Murphy. If he comes in there and he pulls off something like Leon Edwards, like, what was the quote? I think the only way Lerone Murphy wins this is because if he becomes a little bit of Leon. Coach starts hyping him up. 4th round, he's down 4 rounds to 1, just getting sat on the whole time. And coach goes, "Put your head on a fucking fire. You got 1 round to be the UFC champion, mate." That was a terrible British accent. You get the idea though. And he just head kicks him, whatever, you know, something like that. I think that's the only way he wins this fight. Otherwise, it's gonna be a long, boring night. Here, I'll recreate. In your bed, Jacob. Sorry about it. Oh my God, he takes him down. He's just gonna lay on him like this. Oh, move to full mount. Get one. Oh, gets put off full mount. We're in half guard. Oh, maybe go for head and arm. You get the idea, man. It's just gonna be some bullshit like that. Hopefully they make it exciting. And 1 knockout from here can make this whole thing pretty exciting. So we'll see. Yo, hear me out. Evloev will pull out 1 day before the fight and Murphy fight. Shit, sign me up. I'll fight him. Volk will step in on short note. Hey, Diego Lopez got another title shot before both of these dudes. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know. The whole card. If who would Volk beat these guys? I think he'd beat these guys. I think that Volk definitely beats Murphy. Murphy might. You know what I want to see? I want to see Murphy versus Lopez. I think that's a good fight to make. Yo, Shimmy, you like my side control, bro? I think Murphy versus Lopez would be a great fight. 2 kind of striking power merchants. If I was Lopez in that fight, I would try to go for the submission low key. But man, Movzar, like, you got to know that there's 2 parts in the fight business. Even though it shouldn't be 2 parts, there's 2 parts. It's the show business and it's the fight business. And you can't just say, "Oh, I'm going to sit out and not eat sugar until I get a title fight." Dude, I'm not going to lie. I might be a casual, but I didn't even know who Evloev was like 2 weeks ago. This guy's just like, he's so underground. And sure, yeah, he's locked in on fighting, which is why he's probably going to win. But like, if nobody cares about you, you got to understand, like, that's part of the game. Like, think about Arman Saryukian, for example. He did a great job of getting the media on his side, and now people want to see him in a title shot. Before, people kind of hated him. They thought he was just some rich prick who just walked around getting whatever he wanted, and people didn't want to see him win. But now you see, like, him talking, see the little human side of him, and people started to like him. So Movzar, you gotta start posting on Instagram, bro. You start posting dances and shit. The elites offered Lopez feet to... Who the fuck is Maloch? Yeah, I agree. I think Lopez would win. Just because, like, I mean, he low-key got 50-45 against Volk last fight. But he was standing in there. The first fight was a little better. He knocked Volk down a little bit. But Murphy versus Lopez... I don't know how tall Murphy is. He's definitely a lot shorter. Has to be, right? 5'9". Yeah, I think Lopez is like 5'11". So, I mean, it's not a big deal, but yeah, I think Lopez would win just because he's rangier. He's better at that 1-2 game. Murphy, he's good. He might be a champ. He has champ potential, but we'll see how he does against Movzar. I'm telling you, bro, this is gonna be one of those fights where, like, the whole place is jumping before, and then the title shot. Like, literally every fight besides Patty and Gaethje for the UFC has low-key been like this, like, this year. Just kind of a snooze fest besides the, whatever. Old man Volk won't lose to anyone except Ilia Aptoro. Ilia Aptoro. Ilia Aptoro. Yeah. Old man Volk. Well, we'll see how long he can last, you know. It seems like his heart's more in cooking now than fighting, which, you know, I don't blame him. But it just comes down to age, dude. Father Time is undefeated. Like, eventually, just all those miles you put on your body, all the fights you join, all that stuff, man, that's gonna catch up to you eventually. Everybody gets knocked out, you know. I think Lerone, yeah. No, I agree. I think Lerone, he's definitely good on feet. It's just like, how are you gonna get taken down by all these dudes? Aaron Pico took him down, which Aaron Pico, let's be real, he's underrated. He was beating Murphy until that spinning elbow. And sure, like, he did set up the spinning elbow with his skill by, like, you know, he knew he was crashing in. He talked about, you know, maybe he was just making that up, but he knew he was crashing in, so he timed that spinning elbow, knocked him out. Good move on his part. But Pico was piecing him up. He was taking him down. He was thoroughly beating him before Murphy knocked him out. But that's the fight game, man. One shot can change everything. That's what matters. But yeah, I think this will be fun. I got news though. I'm gonna be trying to go to UFC Miami with that's a crazy card, and that would be a crazy environment with Prohaska versus Olberg. That would be nuts. Pico versus Zabit for what if champion of the world. Dude, don't even get me started on Zabit. That guy was a fucking beast. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. Pico, I think Pico will bounce back. He's not a patchy mix. He's not just about to, like, fade into the shadow realm. Just some shitter. I think he'll get, who's he fighting next? Aaron Pico next fight. Let's see. Patricio Pitbull. He's fighting a vet, but, like, damn, he's got 5 losses in, what's it called? In Bellator? That's low-key crazy. Maybe he won't. Oh, back to Pink Panther. But, yeah, I think this will be good. I think it'll be a good card. But yeah, I'm going to try and go to, what is it, UFC 328? Nah, 327. 328 would be crazy. I'm trying to go to that too. I just don't know if I got bread for all that. Let's do a little preview of this though. Let's see. Paulo Costa, blah blah. Paulo Costa, low-key washed up versus a guy who's 16-0. I'm taking this dude. Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. This is possibly the goofiest fight of all time. Like, this is goofier. We need to throw DDP in here and have a 3-person fight right here. That would be pretty good. DDP versus Dominic Reyes versus Johnny Walker. You know, I think DDP takes it, honestly. But, who do I think? I think Johnny Walker takes this. Dominic Reyes is just kind of like, he got fat, low-key. No offense to him, but he got fat. Josh Hokett versus Curtis Blades. This guy, Josh, he's kind of funny. He plays a character. Kind of gets annoying at some points, but Curtis Blades, you know, can't hate on him. He's streaming. He's kind of a stud. I say stud a lot. 8-0. I think that record's a little bit fraudulent. I don't think he's that good. I think Curtis Blades is going to check him, send him back a few levels, but I think it'll be a good fight. And then this one I'm excited. Joshua Van versus Tatsura Taira. That was my impression of a Japanese dude. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think Joshua Van got it, but this will be exciting. The two, like, they kind of look similar. One's just a little darker. See if melanin plays a factor in this, but it'll be Van's first real title fight. Obviously, his first title fight has a little asterisk around it because of the injury, but can't be that mad. When is Pantoja back? I'm excited for his return. But anyways, Tatsuro Taira, crazy striker. He's not that other Japanese dude. Who's the other Japanese dude who came in, got a title shot against Pantoja immediately? You think Taira's gonna beat Van? You guys think so? Shit. Is this guy that good? I'm not gonna lie, I thought Van was pretty good, but maybe Van's not as good of a kickboxer. He's a good boxer, but Taira's definitely a better kickboxer. How many 5-rounders he's done? I don't know. We'll see. This one is up in the air. I'm definitely gonna look more into this, watch more of their fights. This is gonna be a fun fight though. Yeah, Kai Asakura. Yeah, get that dude. He ain't no Kai Asakura. Get him out of here. I think this will be a fun fight though, for sure. This will be like just guns blazing. Hopefully, very minimal takedowns. Hopefully, it's like Joshua Van's lost fight against Royval, where that was just a stand and bang fight of the year. That was fun. He finished Moreno, even though it's controversial. Who even cares, bro? Fuck that. Damn, for real? He's like a big time grappler? That's stupid. You know what? I've had enough of this grappling in MMA. You know, I like to grapple. It's fun to do. It ain't fun to watch. Like, there's been too many letdowns in these cards where it's... For example, last fucking BMF, Oliveira versus Holloway. You know, I want to fight. I want to see a BMF battle. I want to see these dudes go... It was a good fight if you like technical grappling and, you know, all that defense and takedown and all that, but to watch, you know, I want to watch. I want to turn my brain off and watch the fight. I want to see two dudes fight, you know, which isn't fair to the fighters. You know, I fight too, so. Van to piece him up, stays on the feet. I agree. Van's got them quick hands. He don't even got to worry about. He just got to worry about not getting taken down, dude. I'm so curious to see how Pantoja versus Van would have gone. Realistically, Pantoja would have smacked him, but it could have been a good fight. Taira? Okay. He's a jiu-jitsu dude. Alright. Let's see. Well, Van has been in like 2 fight camps. Oh, that's boring. I thought Taira was like a kickboxer. I'm gonna get some pics of this dude. He looks cool. Oh, I like this dude. He makes the funny like, thank you. Yeah, like this. Thank you. Thank you, USC. Oh, he fought Royval too? Whoa. Are we thinking of the same dude? Oh. You think Capet? You think this dude's beating Pantoja? Is he really that good? I don't know. I watched this dude. I didn't think he was that good. Holy fuck. He's got some crazy gyno. That's crazy. Yo, accused of steroids. No offense to bro, but he don't even look like he takes steroids. He just looks like he unfortunately got hit with that. That's brutal. Oh my god. This guy looks like an anime dude. Naruto influence. and path to flyweight title. You can start uploading sparring with the boys. I'm trying to upload more sparring with the boys, but like I got to get a camera guy, I got to get my boys. It's kind of tough, but I'm definitely gonna. I have some coming out soon, so don't worry, it'll hopefully be out soon. Anyways, finished Royval and only person to do it recently. It's true, Van didn't get it done, but slugfest. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder. It depends how much Tyra is gonna make Van respect him on the feet, because if you have shitty striking, then your takedowns are way less effective, because I'm not worried about, like, I can see it coming way better. I'm not worried about your strikes. But we'll see how well he can mix it together. I want to see his Japanese kickboxing. Well, here he's throwing a flying knee. I think this will be exciting. 2 young guys, 2 Asian guys. They might start kissing. Who knows? Probably not. But the main event, Yuri versus Olberg. Whew. Now Olberg's scary, man. He's scary, but you can't go against Yuri. Knocked out my favorite fighter. He knocked out Khalil Roundtree. That's my favorite fighter. Would be a champ if he had a gas tank. But yeah, Tyra needs to win for UFC Japan card. People there care more about boxing and yeah. Wait, is there a UFC Japan? Let me see. UFC Japan. Damn, this is the last UFC Japan there was? That's crazy. No way. That's old. Yuri by round, yeah. It's the flow state, bro. Easy Larone W from Flea Cab NCC. Welcome to the stream, man. I don't know. We'll see. I think Evlov might beat him, but yeah. Yuri, dude, if you guys haven't watched the Joe Rogan podcast with Yuri, I would recommend it. That guy is like, he's a modern day samurai. Like, the way, his mentality, at least. Yeah, they better go to Japan, dude. Japan's sick. But, dude, Yuri's mentality is just like, it's so cool. He talks about a lot about flow and about having no technique. He's literally Bruce Lee. Like, the best technique is to have no technique. And that's why he just keeps his hands down. He sees the punches coming. He flows like water, you know? This guy, his training methods are so unorthodox. Yuri, CEO of Autism. Hey, I'm not going to say you're wrong. Yuri Porshaka. He's one of my favorite fighters. I used to not like him the first time I saw him when I didn't know anything about him because of his man bun. I was like, yo, this is the goofiest shit ever. But then you get to know him a little bit, and he's like, he does it because of the samurai mentality, don't cut your hair. And then he cut his hair after the prayer fight because he got knocked out. He's like, I need to evolve. Like, that's some badass shit, bro. That guy's living life how you should live. And he was a champ. Like, he's good. I don't know much about Yuri. All I know is dude, if you want to watch a fun fight, watch Yuri versus Khalil. That was a crazy fight. Yuri was the first. I wish it was a 5-round. Actually, I don't wish it was a 5-round fight because Khalil wouldn't have had a chance. But Khalil Roundtree was piecing him up. Heavy hits, quick hits, one after another, piecing him up for the first 2.5 rounds. And then in the last round, Yuri just he studies his opponents. Oh shit. He went bald, dude. Damn. That's even better, honestly. That's crazy. That's like, I'd be falling for too much TikTok bullshit. That's pretty cool though. But yeah, he talks a lot about Yuri. Yuri's style is really like learn his opponent, play defense, learning his patterns, waiting for the right opportunity, and once that opportunity comes, knock him out. And that's what he did against Roundtree. That is like, yeah, it was a great fight, man. I just wish Roundtree took it home. I couldn't pick a side in that fight, though, because I liked both of them. Shit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close up stream. It's been fun. It's been real. Got a good little breakdown here, but yeah, thank you guys for joining. Excited for this card. Stay tuned.